No matter what the situation may be, Ooni must try and try his best, like everything that he can do, to ensure that Queen Naomi definitely returns into the palace of Ile-Ife. But all of a sudden, every single person will get to realize that, well, it hasn't been easy for everybody to come through with whatever is happening. It hasn't been easy at all. So everybody has something to say. Everybody has one thing or the other to say about Queen Naomi and also about Ooni. So irrespective of whosoever they are, irrespective of whatsoever they are busy doing, we are all understanding the fact that Ooni and these Oloris are far off from each other. So whether you are planning to help yourself, or whether you are planning to help the Oloris, or whether you are planning to help anybody of any cause, you should all know that Ooni himself is pulling up strings to make sure that Queen Naomi definitely returns into the palace of Ile-Ife. And it is not going to be an easy task for him, because he has gone through so many things in life to come and be expecting so much from the Oloris. But he is putting his faith in two people. At least this is not the two people that he's actually thinking of. But what can he do? They are the only ones available. They are the only ones around. So he has to take a risk, and that risk will better pay off, because if he doesn't, let us not hope for the worst for Ooni of Ife, because Queen Naomi won't be ready to return into the palace again. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV. We'll bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the Ooni of Ife Palace. Right now, the situation is Ooni is planning and trying his best to actually get Queen Naomi into the palace. And it has been said already that if Ooni is sure that he wants to do anything at all to get the woman he loves into the palace, then he has to take risk. But I am thinking that this risk might not be what he wants. But guess what? He has no choice. He has no specific choice at all. People are always wondering, why is it that Ooni is always trying his best to make the Oloris feel like as if they have more value than anybody else in the palace? It is because if the Oloris don't think of that, then how exactly do you want Queen Naomi to think? How exactly do you want Queen Naomi to see the situation around her? It might be so annoying for Queen Naomi, because without whatever she has done in her life, there is no possible way that someone has come in and helped her. There is no way at all. Queen Naomi has always proved to everybody that if you want any single thing in life, you have to be patient about it before you get it. You have to be very patient, and that is what Ooni has done. But the risk is actually going to pull is sending Iyalaje and Olori Ronke down to Queen Naomi's house to discuss whatsoever. Well, we don't think Oloronke is a good match for it, but he has his own reason. Maybe that can be a life-changing decision for him. But either ways, we are planning that whatever Ooni we plan to do to Queen Naomi's situation, it won't affect whatsoever the other Oloris are going through. Because when it begins to affect them, the other Oloris now will be thinking, why is it that it is only Ooni that is always bringing in problem for them? Why is it that it is always Ooni that is trying his best? What about the rest? What are the rest doing? What are they busy planning? What are they busy saying about us? There'll be a whole lot of stories going around, and Ooni won't have anything to say about it. Ooni won't have any single thing to say about it. Be rest assured that if Ooni is planning on doing everything he wants to do to save his own Oloris, he will be willing to do it. He won't be willing to look anywhere at all. He will be willing to stand and do whatsoever is right for all the Oloris. But we all understand too that Ooni and the Oloris relationship has gotten a whole lot worse. Even the relationship with Tobi Phillips. Because we all understand that if Tobi Phillips herself is trying everything that she can do to impress Ooni, it is not working at all. It is not working at all. And that is the main reason why Ooni has already told all of them that they should not be worried about whatsoever is going on. They shouldn't be worried about whatever plan or whatever thing that the other people are doing inside the palace. They shouldn't be worried at all. And Queen Naomi has been like a standing pillar for Ooni from the very beginning up until this moment. Well, you guys may think it is all a joke, but Ooni doesn't joke about people he loves. If you guys are very sure that you know Ooni very well, he doesn't joke about people he loves, especially Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi has been a good asset for Ooni right from the day he met her up until this moment. And she has proved it to everybody from time and time again. And all the other Oloris understand too that if not for Queen Naomi, it would have never been possible to know whatever Ooni likes and whatever he dislikes. Well, that is an upside from the Oloris to Queen Naomi. Thank God, at least there is something to hold on to. There is something to say that if Queen Naomi is ready to prove her worth, if Queen Naomi is standing firm and saying this is what she wants to do, then yes, that is what exactly she wants to do. Because she understands the danger around whatever she's passing through. She understands the danger about whatever is going through in her life. And she doesn't want to put her own children at risk. But Iyalaje is a good choice. But let's talk about Ronke. Is Ronke the best for this business? Is Ronke the best for this job? Or is Ooni just trying to do everything he can to convince Queen Naomi? Well, if that is what he wants to do, let him be rest assured that the people around him too are trying his best. They are trying everything that they can do to make it a whole lot easier for him and all of the people around. So let us not be bothered at all. Let us not be bothered, because all of a sudden you will get to realize that if Ooni is standing up for the goods, then what are the Oloris busy doing? Because if they don't understand what the life of Ooni is all about, how are they going to make it happen for him? It is going to be a whole lot harder for them. So let us pray for the best for Ooni and also for his Oloris. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comments down at the comment